how to balance these 5 energies, because our body is also made up of these 5 elements.
This is what is called Pancha Bhuta. Bhuta means elements, fundamental elements.
Mantras also, with which I think we can balance those chakras.
99% people who are chanting mantra, they think when you utter certain sounds, that will give you effects. Sorry.
Many people believe that if they cannot pronounce any mantra, they can chant just Om, because it's just a sound of healing. Can we do that?
Chanting of mantra is a waste of time and is harming your energy. This is what Paramahamsa said.
As I was actually looking at your profile, so you are a trained martial arts, you're trained into martial arts and a classical dancer as well, and you were into geological sciences as well. So what was your turning point that actually motivated you into becoming a yogi and coming into this yogic world, I would say?
Right from the beginning, I was a very hyperactive child. So I was into all kinds of arts and martial arts unknowingly. And I was making a lot of problems in the schools because of my extra energy. My father put me in a traditional martial arts school called Kalari Payettu. It's a common practice in Kerala. All children will go and practice. So from there, when I reached my high school level, I started learning karate, then boxing, then bodybuilding. Then I was the boxing champion, Kerala state champion in 1985. Then I used to dance Bharatanatyam and Kuchipudi without knowing why I was using all these things. But gradually, after my graduation, I did my graduation in geology. Then I went to Middle East for making some money. Usually, almost all Keralites will go to Middle East. That's our habit, especially on those days. So I also became a part of that when when I was using my Kalari technique. Kalari is not only a martial art. Also, it is a healing process. It's called Marma Chikitsa, dealing with the meridians of the body. And I was well experienced in that. So when I reached there, I started using that technique for healing people who were working continuously in the office, driving a lot. So after the accidents, post-operative care. So like that, I became famous over there as the guy with the magic fingers. So it was a popularity. I was taken to different, levels of society where I got a chance to see the worthlessness of money, power, and muscle power. People who could buy everything, either with money or with the muscle. But I saw many incidents, or I faced many incidents where these two powers were, miserably failing, especially during death and serious diseases. So that made me really upset. All my hopes were in my body because I was a trainer. But when I saw the helplessness of medicine and all other health management sources, I knew that I was also going to be facing the same situation, the ultimate failure or defeat. That was an eye opener, and it was a turning point. As a warrior fighter, I couldn't accept the ultimate failure as death. Then, from the stories I heard from my father, about Vedas, Siddhas, many other things, like our epic stories of Ramayana, Mahabharata. As a child, I was listening lot of stories. So, in all these branches of, traditional things, one word was continuously emphasized, which was Amaratvam, immortality. So I recollected that I wanted to explore. First, I want to verify whether it is possible or not. Then I studied. I brought many books and I went through modern scientific analysis of energy management, and I compared with my inherited knowledge. When I compared it,
Okay.
I came to know there is a way to conquer this situation, immortality, the ageless body, or amratva. So when
Really? I mean, this
sorry,
this sounds actually very mysterious to me, that one can actually achieve immortality,
if
as
science,
for many people out there.
yeah, if science is true and the ancient conclusion is true, it is possible. Like modern science is uh, declaring this point, the law of conservation of energy. Energy
Hmm.
can neither be created nor be destroyed. If
Hmm.
one form of energy changes, it will appear in another form. 5,300 years ago, Bhagavad Gita is written. Nasado vidyade bhavo, na bhavo vidyade sada. And again,
Hmm.
what is it saying? Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Vasamsi jirnani yadavihaya navani grihnadi naroparat. As we change one old shirt and wear a new one, the energy, the dehi, atma, the soul, is discarding one old body and taking
Hmm.
another body. One is written in the ultimate scientific language, the other one is written as poetic spiritual language. Essence is same. So when I recognized this, first it made sense to me. Then I verified with the other masters, people who had gone through some kind of practices, and I got
Hmm.
yes, things are possible, but there is a necessity of a guru, a guide, an experienced person who can support us initial stages.
To reach that position, right? But Yogi Shivan, we are actually talking about this immortality at the soul level, right? We are not talking about at our body's level.
Again, what is immortality?
Hmm.
We must have a comprehensive knowledge about our system. Like immortality, immediately in ordinary people. Yes, you are asking a layman question that matter is the manifested form of energy. You are talking from that level, you are talking about body. You have a body, but you know very well there is a mind. But where is your mind? It is still it is a debate. There is no clarification. Some people say it is in the brain. Some people say no. Brain is only processing something from cosmic stimulation. So what is mind? Then you can say that I have a body, I have a mind. Then the question remains, then who you are? Who owns the body and mind? No answer. When we change the dimension of our awareness, this question will vanish. Actually, answer is not found. Question is becoming irrelevant when we reach to other level.
We are also talking about the soul level, because whatever practices you are doing,
Yeah.
it's all uh, it's all connected with the soul level, right? But I want to also talk about the intimacy healing village that you're running at currently. Just tell me something about that. What practices you offer?
So from my journey towards the search or towards the truth, when I fulfilled it, after Middle East life, I came back to India. I found a master. Then I was initiated in this technique. I mean Kundalini Yoga. Then I went for a secluded life for 4.5 years in the forest. There I experienced the out of body, state of existence. So once I experienced it, I came to know that the pain and pleasure both are created by our own mind. The gain and loss, or heat or cold, two opposites are actually our own projection. As Master said, Manomayamidam Sarva. Everything is the mind. When I recognized or experienced the power of mind, I wanted to share that knowledge and wisdom with as many people as possible. That's why I started intimacy. Intimacy is the combination of two words, India's Hindi and Tattvamasi's Asi. So when I combined Indi and Asi, I formed a new word, intimacy, through which everybody can find the real potential of our spirit or our soul, which is beyond our body and mind. When we experience that, no problem is beyond our control. That is what intimacy does right now.